Warning, this video contains subject matter that may be disturbing to some viewers. So let's get the housekeeping out of the way. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All of the information gathered is from news sources or an internet search, and any opinions expressed by me is just that, my opinion. With that being said, let's jump into it. Thank you for watching True Crime AB. In today's video, I wanted to take a look at Jason Castillo, a.k.a. Father God from the Love Has Won cult. Now, if you're not familiar with the Love Has Won cult, you can scroll down into the videos. I've done a couple of videos on the Love Has Won cult, specifically about Amy Carlson, who was their leader until she was found deceased, mummified recently. I will recap just a little bit. The Love Has Won cult was started by a woman named Amy Carlson, who worked at McDonald's until she had a drug-induced illusion that she was God, the creator of all mankind. She left her family, her children, and her job at McDonald's behind and headed out to find followers who would believe the tales that she spun. She claimed to be 19 billion years old and have been reincarnated over 500 times. She brings a character named Father God into the story, claiming that he is also 19 billion years old. And although she is God, the light, he is Lucifer, the devil. But he is her twin flame, is what she called it. And they complete each other to form one being, I guess. And they must work together to save all of humanity from the dark sources. And they actually found followers. They have followers all over the world. So earlier this month, a man named Miguel Lamboy went to a local Colorado sheriff's department and reported a corpse was in his house. When the sheriff's office arrived at the home, they found the body of the Love Has Won leader, Amy Carlson. It was in her bedroom, in a sleeping bag, decorated with Christmas lights and glitter. Her body had already started to mummify. Now, I've already done a video about all of this, so I'm not going to go into all of that right now in this video. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick backstory. So we know that Amy Carlson was the absolute leader of this cult. So when she passed away, I was wondering what is going to happen to the cult now that Amy's gone. I mean, with such a large following, I would assume that they weren't going to just drop everything and go home to their families. So I wanted to know if Father God, Jason Castillo, was going to try to step up into her position. When Amy's body was found, Jason was arrested along with 6 of their followers. Not for murder. I'm pretty sure that her death was natural causes, but they were arrested for abuse of a corpse and child abuse. So while Jason and the other cult members were in jail, the man who turned them in for Amy's corpse, Miguel, shut down their website, won't let them back into the home, and separated himself from Father God, Jason, and part of the cult members. And apparently he took some of the cult members with him. So it appears that they've kind of split. And from everything that I've read, Miguel was pretty high up there in the cult. He was their financial advisor. He took care of all their finances. He ran their website. And the home that they all lived in was under his name. So I was wondering, of course, what Jason was going to do now that Amy's dead. And last night I found that he has recently been released from jail, and he started another Facebook account. The Facebook account is under the name of Joy Reigns, and it's open to the public, so you can go over there and check it out. But I'm going to play a little bit of the videos that he has been posting to kind of show what his intent is now with this cult. And his intent is to continue with this charade that he is Father God. Well, now he's saying, this is very interesting, now he's saying that Mother God, when she died, now their twin flames reunited, and somehow now he is Mother, Father, God combined. And he's obviously upset that part of his followers have left him and that Miguel has left him. So he comes across in some of the videos as angry and a little bit desperate at times. And if bad language and cursing really offends you, you should stop this video right now.
Still, you come home. That's your father's voice. Yes, you know him. Come home, children. He's a fucking prick, let me tell you. You don't put up with no shit. You know your pops. What are you doing? You hate yourself that much? Well, guess what? I'll be back next time you do it. I love you. Thank you. That's your pops. The other half of Jesus. Jesus. Mama Jesus, Papa Jesus. You got it? I was resharing this with the children as it came back to me, you know. Pops was in the dark. All the memory was gone. They stole everything. I had to give it up, of course. I come back. And now it's all coming back. His mother died for that allowance. Thank you, Mother. She passed. Thank you. See, Christ is source. I'm just Jesus. Part of it. I'm also fucking Lucifer. If you can't get over that, robots, you're in the sun. Too bad. How dare you throw Father God in the fucking forest, defile everything Mother did for 535 lifetimes, steal all of her children away with robotic sense of transformation that's already been completed.
So I think that he sounds a little bit panicked, a little bit desperate. He's trying to convince the other half of his cult members to come back home. Some of the comments under these videos was really amusing. You had some of the cult members that are still with him in the comments, and you had some of the cult members who had left, and you had random people on the internet all chiming in at once. So from what I can gather by the arguing in the comments is that the cult members who left him don't believe that he's actually Father God. And they don't like the fact that he's drinking and using drugs and smoking. And although Mother God, Amy Carlson, smoked and drank and used drugs, they claim that she had an excuse because she was in pain, and they don't accept modern medicine. And the reason that I think that he sounds a little desperate and panicky is over money. You know, for one, these cult members are his bread and butter. They are the ones who were hustling, bringing in money, and giving it all to him and Mother God. That was the rules. And secondly, he claims in his videos that the other cult members, and specifically Miguel, stole all of his money, some $300,000.
Oh, is Father bad? I don't know what to do. Hey, why don't we just steal their fortune? Why don't we just steal $330,000 that they made together? Steal a website. Then steal another 16 grand, another 10 grand cash, and throw father in the fucking forest so we can get rid of everything that mom did. Yeah, you fuckers! We got you. All creation's got you. Every sleazy fucking scumbag, Gabriel. Love you. Love you. You made the mistakes. And now we're calling you out.
Now, Jason is the fifth or sixth, I can't remember exactly, fifth or sixth father god that Amy brought into the group. So I guess you can't really blame half of the members for not believing that he is the actual real father god this time. So since being released from jail, Jason has been a busy boy on social media, trying to reach out to those members who've left, trying to coerce them back into coming home. He's also apparently very upset because they left him in jail.
Sister, remember you were going to leave father in jail? And the children here that defended mother in jail? Yeah. Thanks to Luna, our beautiful daughter. Thanks to Luna, she got us out. Took her fucking $13,000 to get us out. Well, the rest of the family had 330 plus 10 plus 9 and left us in there. Again, I'll call you out till fucking sundown. I'm the fucking judge.
And he continues to try to persuade them by any means necessary to come back to him. He tries everything.
He knows not what God has in store for all of you. And that is Christmas every moment. And if I got to get hot for it, then Pops has got to get hot for it. Remember, Mama said there's 2 keys and 2 gates. Oh, he got you. Now let's have some fun.
There's not a lot of information out there about who Jason Castillo was before he joined the Love Has Won cult. It appears that he was pretty much homeless when he met Amy Carlson and just kind of traveling around. He's been jailed in Nevada, Wisconsin, and Florida for charges ranging from child abuse to DWIs. In this police report from Florida, he had kicked in the door to a home, refused to leave, damaged property, just your all-around Father God type behavior. Now, there are a few reasons why I'm following this cult. You may be wondering why I keep doing videos on them, but I have been following them because, to me, they are terrifying. Amy Carlson was scary enough. She was able to get all of those followers to believe every word she said, wait on her hand and foot, and if you've seen some of my other videos, she treated them horribly. Now, Jason Castillo was also caught in some videos as well, abusing some of the followers. But in my opinion, if Jason Castillo is able to get his cult back together, then I think we have yet to see the worst out of this group. In my opinion, they are very reminiscent of the Manson family, and it's a little bit creepy that Jason Castillo looks and acts a lot like Charles Manson. Did anybody else catch that, or is that just me? I think the Love Has Won cult could potentially be very dangerous, and they need to be watched closely. So you'll probably see some upcoming videos from me on this cult as I watch their progression and see kind of what's going on since Amy's death. With that, I'm going to end this video. As always, thank you for joining me. And don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, and notification buttons so that you don't miss any future episodes.